My name is Hassan Gulamov, and today we'll talk about one of the very helpful tools for managers, delegation. Well, first of all, we'll talk about what delegation is. Basically, delegation, without any smart words, delegation is passing your responsibilities to specific employee, the employee that you entrust these responsibilities to. That employee might be with some specific skills, or you might train him throughout the process. Delegation is passing your responsibilities to specific employee. Why it's done? Sometimes to clear the table from excessive work, enriching the work environment for your employees, or preparing the delegated employee to further promotion. Just see how it can do through the process of delegation. Well, what are the benefits? In the corporate world, we don't do anything without the benefits. The first question, how can it help me? The manager and a delegated employee, the question for them, what am I getting from this? For the managers, you're reducing the stress. During the busy work time, the managers may have a very, very busy workload and work schedule. So sometimes it's helpful for them to be able to delegate. It also improves the manager's time management. You as a manager will be able to accomplish all the tasks that you were delivered to, accomplish everything by the deadlines and not be late. What are the benefits for the employee? Well, if I would be an employee, and I would be delegated any task, and I would achieve it, and I would bring some outcomes that were expected from me, I would be like, wow, I did something really big right now, and seems like you feel better. You get a sense of achievement, self-realization, and also elevates your self-esteem. Sometimes during the very challenging situations, we go like, oh no, I think I cannot do it. But if your manager will go with you through the task, and you boss will have achieved the goals you both wanted, your self-esteem will rise. And during some challenging situations that you were delivered to or delegated to, you'll feel more. You'll feel stronger than before. Well, let's go through the mechanics of delegation. What are the important steps of delegation? First of all, prepare for delegation. In advance, discuss the task to be delegated. Identify the deadline for the task. Outline the level of delegated authority. Build the checkpoints or progress meetings. Conduct a final debriefing. Well, let's go. First things first, take your time to think through the task that you want to delegate to. When it comes to delegation, the Nike's approach, you just do it, doesn't work. The more you prepare, the better outcomes you get. Go through the task. Decide whom you want to delegate to. Is it the person who is worthy of that and can handle it? Highlight the expected outcomes. What do you want from this delegation? Do you just want to empty your table, or you really want to achieve the goals that you were expected to achieve? Discuss the task with the employee that you want to delegate to see if he is ready. If he is ready to take the responsibility, if he's not afraid to take the responsibility, just in case. Because if you just delegate to whomever, sometimes in the middle of the task you might say, it's too hard to me, and I just gotta go. I cannot do it, and that would be a very huge problem for you as a manager, because it will add more work than it was before delegation. Make sure your deadline is realistic. Understand that it's a new person. The employee that you delegate to is a new person in your environment. And he takes one of your works, one of your tasks. He used to do something different before, and now he has to do something different, additional to his work. Well, sometimes they have to, the employee you delegated the task to, has to take his time. Sometimes have to stop, take a deep breath, and think through it. It's not you who's been through the same task 100 times and can say, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. It's a new guy. Also, clearly outline the level of delegated authority to the employee. What the employee is actually allowed to do. Delegated authority is the steps that the delegated employee can take during the task completion. Well, first of all, recommended level of authority. Inform and initiate level of authority, and act. What is the recommended level of authority? You as a delegated employee can only inform. What approaches you can take, what is the problem, and how you can solve it to achieve your good outcomes in your task. Well, and finally, the only manager in the recommended level of authority can act. Inform, initiate. You can, in inform, initiate level of authority, you cannot make your own decisions, but you can act. But you have to first ask your manager. Ask your manager, discuss the approach, and then act. And then finally, act. Act level of authority is when you are solely alone in reaching any results you want in the process of delegation. Just do it. Finally, and one more steps, always cooperate with the delegated employee. Don't make him feel alone, because it's not his business. You delegated him your responsibility just because you think, you need help, but it's your business. And don't leave him alone. Take steps to cooperate with him. And it also works as an insurance for you as a manager. Schedule a series of progress meetings that will help you as a manager understand where he is having a problem, and the employee, as a delegated employee, help to have some courage and help from your side. And finally, perform the final debriefing. Why it's helpful. In this process, you as a manager will understand what is worthy. Employee, the delegated employee, will learn through it, not just, okay, I finished the task, okay, I gotta go. And I don't care what I did right or what I did wrong. It will help the employee understand what he did wrong and what he did right, and appreciate his act, appreciate his progress. Discuss the performance problems. It also will help you, as a manager, understand why this happened in this stage, why this happened, why we don't have these results, what could we do better for the future. And remember, never delegate to empty your table from some workload, but delegate for success and work enrichment. Thank you.